I'm Jessica Vernon. My company is Inspirada Creative, and I am a story coach. So I help people tell better stories from the web page to the TED stage. My background's in writing, and so I sort of got funneled into the marketing world and quickly learned that I kind of hate marketing. So I am a marketer that hates marketing. And so when I started Inspirada, I was at a time in my own life personally when I was really looking for some inspiration. And so I kind of reflected back on pieces of jobs that I enjoyed, and I started kind of cherry picking little pieces of things that I didn't hate doing and that I was good at it. And I kind of combined all of those into a company and decided that, like, why can't I just lean into the pieces of the marketing that I like and that I'm good at, and then outsource and bring in partners to do the rest. As a species, humans have evolved because of storytelling, and we're biologically wired for stories. So we get all of the same chemicals released to our brain when we hear a story that we do when we go out dancing. So we get the dopamine and the endorphins that build trust and make us curious and want to lean in and learn more. So that is what makes stories such an effective tool for marketing and sales, because AI can build, the most polished presentation or pitch deck. But if you cannot deliver that to a room and convince people to trust you and believe in your idea, then all you've got is a fancy pitch deck. I've been thinking about AI a lot and trying to position myself for the long term. And I'm not anti AI. I have a lot of hesitations about it from an environmental side, um, impacts on kind of communities with less access and that have been kind of historically marginalized. And I see opportunities where we are offloading more and more tasks and deliverables to AI that I think then frees up our time and capacity for creating and innovating outside of the machine. And I see a real need and a real craving from people to connect in person, especially post pandemic. I'm seeing people wanting to kind of go back to business in the old ways where we're doing deals face to face and we're doing business with people that we know and trust and have built relationships with. And that requires face to face communication skills. So I think in the age of AI, us being able to communicate in real time, in real life, is going to become more and more valuable. And that is a skill that AI cannot teach us. AI cannot train our children to speak to another human. I think this is something that we as mammals have to learn together and have to teach together and bring up this next generation, and also bring our peers and our contemporaries back into the fold and recognize that they do have skills that are irreplaceable, and that is their presence and their personality and what they bring to a room, and to a dynamic that machines can't replicate.